way to get my lashes refilled. Y'all didn't know. Got me some lashes and they looking mighty scarce. I already don't have lashes in the first place, and I wasn't gonna get them refilled. I just wanted them done for like March because I had a lot of video content like lined up. I just wanted to kind of get back in the groove of things, and I knew getting my lashes done would make things so much easier for me, which they actually do. I just like the way I look. Makeup, all that kind of stuff is so much easier. I don't like the way this looks under here though. Not one bit, but whatever. It's cold outside. Then I have to head to the grocery store because I have finally, this is a really big day for me. I finally decided to step on the scale after, I stepped on the scale because I keep up with my doctor visits and stuff. But at home, I finally decided to step on the scale, and it confirmed what I knew. I've gained like 14 pounds in a year, and that is a lot for me. I assume it's a lot for a lot of people, but that's never happened to me before. After Isaiah, I managed to stay about the same weight, which I was happy with for 5 years. Up until just about 5 years, up until this past kind of year, which of course a lot has happened, a lot of ups and downs. Life just happened. So I kind of stayed away from the scale. Mainly, I stayed away from the scale, not out of fear, maybe a little bit of fear, and because I really didn't want that confirmation, because then I knew I would have to, do something about it and just, hold myself accountable, basically. I just wasn't also ready because I wasn't hating how I looked. I know like society plays this huge role with how we are supposed to look, with the skinny waist, the hourglass figures, the BBLs now, the this, the that. And I really did not let that affect me. I didn't, for a good amount of time. It wasn't probably up until maybe the past 3 months. So probably the start of this year, it really started to get to me as far as my weight goes. But I didn't really let it affect me. I was just like, such is life. I'm gonna eat the cake. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna live and just not always stress about my freaking weight. It's exhausting always doing that. But these past couple months, I've really just been like, okay, I think I'm ready. I think I've kind of let out the whole, I have moved, my life has changed, things are a lot different for me now. With just schedule, every day-to-day things like my business, just it was so much for me, you guys. And a lot of that came from, and I feel like a lot of my weight as well, a lot of the stress weight came from, of course, stress, but a lot of it like were just habits that I just recently picked up these past like 10 months that we've been here. Not even 10, maybe 8 or so months. Because the first couple months we were here, I was kind of okay. But one of the biggest things was alcohol. I'm not downing, and I will probably get into this a little bit more, but or I can get into it now. Actually, I don't have time to. But I'm not over here downing bottles of vodka, bottles of this every single day, every single week. That's not what I mean by drinking too much alcohol. It's just that my intake was way more, and it has been so much more than what I have ever like just consumed. I was really not into like lots of cocktails before I moved up here, but moving up here, it was just nothing but trying different drinks and this and that. And honestly, it was just a way for me to just kind of cope or not deal. And I just like different drinks. I think they're fun to make. There's that as well, but it's nothing but empty calories, you know what I mean? And I was literally drinking, or I have been, so far I've done like 4 days so far with no drinking, almost 5. No, this is my 5th day with no alcohol. So I'm 5 days with no alcohol because I only told myself I would do Fridays and Saturdays, that I could have a drink or 2 or ish, you guys will get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I was just consuming a lot, basically like every day, y'all. I was having less wine, more champagne, more just cocktails. I just like to, I think it's just the act of drinking and relaxing and that kind of thing. I just felt like I needed to do every single day. And at this point, I have to find different ways of doing it because it's just not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not good for me. And it has become a habit of having to have it. And I don't like that at all. So, you don't like something, you change it. And I'm just gonna do my best. I'm making small changes at this point, nothing super big, because if I can't even stick to these super small changes that will eventually end up being bigger changes, then I can't just go and overhaul my whole life, throw out everything, do this and that. It's not gonna work for me. I know myself. I literally have to take baby steps. So there's that. Am I gonna be doing workout videos, food videos, all that kind of stuff? I don't think so. I don't think so. So don't look for that from me. And this is more personal for me. And this is something that's real life. I feel like sometimes people make these videos like that just for views, just for whatever. And this is my real life, basically. I don't know how else to say that. So I am back, you guys. I feel like I have been gone all day. I was just kind of thinking in the bathroom while I was putting on some lip gloss. I said to myself, you know, I never felt bad about gaining this weight because I gained a lot within such a short amount of time. I never really like I told you guys, like hounded myself about it. I did not like have a heart attack about it. And I appreciate my family too, because it's clear that I gained like some weight in such a small amount of time. And I appreciate them for not calling me out, just letting me be, you know, because people go through things, and there's nothing like people who you love or care about like calling you out on your faults or stuff that you're not secure with or things that you're not happy with about yourself either. And I appreciate no one really doing that to me. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys was this habit tracker. It's basically just logging your daily habits. They have this in like black and white. They have it in like a tan, I think, or whatever. It's different kind out there, but I was like, I need something fun, exciting, and uplifting. So I went on ahead with a colorful scheme. So basically it's just the month. You can write whatever you want right here, probably like a good quote for the month or something that you're focused on, and you can write down stuff that you want to make a habit of daily. So one of my goals that I'll be doing every single month will be like stretching daily, drinking at least 1 liter of water. I know people drink a whole lot more water than that, but drinking 1 liter for me is a good amount. Going out of the house maybe 30 minutes a day or just 20 minutes, something, just getting out of the house, getting some sunshine, fresh air, just not being in this scenery inside will be something that I put here as well. So you guys get what I'm trying to say. So you just put your stuff that you really want to keep a habit of doing, reading your Bible, all that kind of stuff, reading in general. They also have weekly down here. So let's just say once a week or something, you wanted to make sure you organize your closet, you know, so it doesn't get a mess. That's something I probably need to do. So I would write, you know, organized pantry or organized closet, something like that, and make sure I did it every single week. So the target goal is down here, and basically it's color coordinated. So you're just gonna take your first habit, so drinking water, how many times did I get that done, you know, basically throughout the month. And if you do all 20, so if you do 27 days, I'm gonna tally up 27 X's, because you're supposed to get into the habit of checking this off every day as well, which is another habit. You guys see where we're going with this? And then I'll tally up down here. And I believe every single month you can kind of go back and see what you hit, what you missed, so that maybe you work on it more the next month. Anyways, I just thought this was a good idea. I know I probably did not need to explain it all that much. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I thought it was a really good way to just kind of hold myself accountable. And also it's very hard to go back and be like, did I? How many times did I? No, I drank a whole bunch of water this week. I probably drank 1 liter of water 6 days out of the 7. when in reality you probably only did it like 3. You see what I'm saying? Or 4. But it's just a way for you to really keep track if that's something that you want to do. So I was very excited about this because it's too hard to try and keep it all up here, and sometimes we just need to like actually see things, touch things, not keep putting it on our phone. I also have these. I bought these. I used these yesterday. They are my ankle weights. I love ankle weights. They're a bit wider than like past purchases, but I didn't find them uncomfortable at all. I'll put the link to them because I don't remember the exact weight of like one, but you can alter the weight because they just come like this little flap opens up and you can take a sandbag out of it, and this takes out some weight. This has weight to it as well, and you can kind of adjust it as need be. I picked up another Sweet Sweat belt, you guys. I have mine I think in medium, which fits just fine. This is actually my second belt. I think they're very comfortable. They're not all detailed and all that kind of stuff. I did pick up one of those J-Scope belts that were like $50 or something. I don't think I ever wore it. I just like this because the Velcro, you can tighten it and you can go. It's very simple. It works for me. Like I said, this is my second one. But what I really wanted to show you guys as far as stuff that I bought for, you know, just, I didn't go crazy with just helping me get back into working out and lose this weight that I've gained, were these dumbbells. I bought my first set of dumbbells and I'm excited about them. I was 2 seconds, like this close, from buying the Bowflex dumbbells that are $3.99. You get 2 of them. They're $3.99, you guys. I was like, I ain't even owned a pair of dumbbells before. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm not gonna just jump and spend $400 on these dumbbells that I don't even know if I'm really going to keep up with, but I really want to get into more weights and weight training this go around because that's something I've never done. So it'll be very new for me. But I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of weights. So I looked and looked and looked and looked and looked for weeks, you guys, and I finally purchased some. So these are the dumbbells that I got. So they're 25 pounds each. Perfect condition. I'm super happy with them. You turn this dial here to set your weight, but you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It only adjusts when it's in the little crate, so you can just take it out, and this by, see how that happens? This by itself is 5 pounds. Nip it back in there, and then let's say you want to do 15. You just turn the dial, and then you can pick it up here. And you see how automatically the weights are on both sides without you even doing anything. And then when you're finished, you just go back. For safety, it's only going to turn and you can only adjust the weights when it's in this position. So you don't have to worry about, I'm gonna test it and I will probably put in the comments or something like that, but you don't have to worry about the weight slipping off while you are doing your workout. The ratings, the reviews were really good on this too. So I will link this down below and then the rest of the stuff because it's only just a couple things that I got off Amazon down below as well. So yeah, I think that is basically it for this video, you guys. I gotta get going. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to y'all in my next one. Bye.